everybody, and welcome to another morning roast with my co-host Ace the Biz, Mr. Sauce. How you guys doing today?
Just fine, just fine, just fine.
And then we have two special,
Bez.
yes, absolutely. We have two special guests in with us today. We have Miss Shelby and Miss Julia. How you ladies doing today?
Good.
Good,
Great.
Good to hear. Good to hear. So, I want to go over this weekend. What did everybody do this weekend?
Ladies first.
Ladies first. Ladies first.
Well, I just got back from the D-Slum little snippet thing. What else did I do? I went out Friday, hang with the baby. Just,
Oh yeah, how's
Pretty.
the baby doing?
he's fucking amazing. Amazing.
That's good.
Yeah.
Mariana, what did you do this weekend?
Honestly, I've been. This is crazy, but I have been listening to sea shanties all weekend. It's fucking. It's.
What's that?
You're on a pirate ship and your crew sings a song just to pass the day or improve the work and all that shit. I've been listening to 30 minutes worth of that song all weekend, and I'm just like, and it actually helped me get through the day of working at Walmart, so it's been great.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
That's very interesting. What about you, Ace?
Man, a lot of hard work, studio sesh.
Oh, you went to the studio
Oh
again?
yeah, I had to go do some polishing and shout out to Fonz, not just for just making like dope shit. It's just the whole mentorship. There's a spots in every artist's career that you don't know what the fuck you're capable of. If you just stay in your
Absolutely.
lane, you gotta find somebody to snatch you out of your lane and make you just do some different shit.
Mhm.
Thank you, bro.
I agree 100%.
Go fun.
I personally myself, I had to go to Sierra Vista, pick up Shelby. That was a bitch and a half.
Oh, that's
because,
right.
yeah.
Yeah.
That shit,
Traffic must
Totally
have
forgot
been
about that
great.
part.
Yeah, that shit-
that part.
that shit was a bitch and a half because you know what? Fuck getting rentals. Man, like apparently you gotta have a credit card to get
Yeah.
a rental. Even though you pay for the rental.
I'm like, even though you got, unless
Yeah.
you know somebody, well,
Yeah.
that shit's
I mean, did you not travel with us out of town? Like, we had that same predicament.
Hey man,
That's why you use Enterprise.
lucky the homie has a credit card to go do the shit. Otherwise, you didn't spend a red cent. You just had a fucking.
I got your back,
tablet.
Muzzy. I got your back.
I know. Thanks to Julia, I was able to get out. So
Yeah.
shout out to Julia.
Mm. Shout out to Braden and Classic for having me.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Braden was a hoot.
All right, so we're gonna hop into a track. I figured we'd start the day with something really lax and nice. So I'm gonna go with one of my favorites by Mac the Pharaoh.
Hey.
We're gonna do High Tide. Let's get it.
Arizona nigga riding down Sunset, feeling all the vibes. Do you like the top down? I just wanna see you dance in a sundress. Come and take a ride with me all around town. High tide got a wave on me, chasing waterfalls, make it rain on me. If you fall in love, don't blame it on me. I can tell you wanna rush, don't wait on me. Don't fight it. I know you wanna be enlightened. Come spread your wings and take a flight. Come be my moonlight in the night. Yeah. Let me read that book, baby, don't turn that page. Keep it there, don't give me that look. I just wanna see what you put in the air. 24 hours in LA. Take me to the beach, I wanna feel your waves. Drip that thing on me, don't let 'em bite that fruit by choice, no beggar. I can feel your voice on me, speaking my language, Rosetta. Arizona nigga riding down Sunset, feeling all the vibes. Do you like the top down? I just wanna see you dance in a sundress. Come and take a ride with me all around town. High tide got a wave on me, chasing waterfalls, make it rain on me. If you fall in love, don't blame it on me. I can tell you wanna rush, don't wait on me. Hit that pussy like NASA, bet I moonlighted. Said your ex was a disaster, so bust a move, damn it, I just might. Know you tall like you do this every night. Alright, hit them walls, then I had to catch a flight out of town. You talking like that one, I need you. You the last real one, them other guys is see-through. Everything a secret, what we do. You a bad one and you know the deal, and that's why I keep you. Yeah, yeah. Drop that thing on me, don't let up. Hit that shit so deep, falsetto. Then I come around when you need me the most. I tight, it's the goat that one. Arizona nigga riding down Sunset, feeling all the vibes. Do you like the top down? I just wanna see you dance in a sundress. Come and take a ride with me all around town. High tide got a wave on me, chasing waterfalls, making rain on me. If you fall in love, don't blame it on me. I can tell you wanna rush, don't wait on me. Let's go outside.
Alright, guys. So that was Mac the Pharaoh, High Tide, one of my favorite songs that he does of all time. We're going to scoot over into the Voice of the People. Now, as far as I know, Ace has a very interesting topic for us this week. Let's lean into that. Ace, what do you got for us?
Woo, boy. So, the topic that I got for this week is why is it so easy to hate but so hard to love? Everybody has their little explanations for it. I'm like, the research that I came up with pretty interesting. The most common factor that I found out is has nothing to do with like how you grew up. Like I was saying, say that you grew up in a ghetto versus a rich, super mansion house. It's actually the values that you were taught. So I'm like, there's some people that are just like, naturally grateful for the shit that they, get in life, and they're a little bit humble. There's some people that got a lot of money, shit, just very naturally humble. Don't even have to like wear flashy clothes or some shit. Mm-hmm. There's some motherfuckers that act like they ain't never got it before, and that's where their little hate comes in. And I never hated like that. I'm like, you have to like really do something to me personally. Mm-hmm. Like I loved you so hard, you know what I mean? That now you can take that away from me, like whatever, to a friend, to a boss, to girlfriend, to whatever type of relationship. Like you had to have really done something to me. I'm like, I fucking hate you. Like,
and once you get there, you can't go back.
You can't go back.
Yeah,
right? You're done.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Absolutely.
How you feel about that? Like, is it easier for you to love, or easier for you to hate?
Well, for me, I'm more kind of neutral.
How so?
Well, when I meet people, I want to try to start off with something. I try to start being positive, which I think that's pretty much the normal thing to do when you meet new people. Try to be positive. Try to be, don't unload your serious opinions on certain matters. And it's like, oh hey, hello, I'm Jonathan. This is my husband, Sam. I'm like, I'm not just gonna be like, oh hi Sam. So how long have you been a faggot? Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna immediately jump like that. I'm just gonna take it. I was like, oh hi Sam. I'm gonna be like, oh hey, how long have you two been together? Yeah. What's the story? So for me to hate, it takes a bit. It takes quite a bit of effort to make me hate you. But if you just like I just demonstrated, if you just come at me right off the bat, I'm just be like,
yeah,
no, Satan is gonna come at your door. You best believe that. So,
what do you think? What do you think about that, Julia?
Honestly, I feel like once it is about the values you were taught, you know what I mean? Like I just said on Facebook, you know, people are trying to teach their 5-year-old how not to eat glue and stuff. I'm over here teaching my kid it's rude to come empty-handed to somewhere you were invited, you know what I mean? So if you come off as rude and disrespectful, it's going to come off as rude and disrespectful, you know what I mean? And then you just got to have your values, man. Like, be respectful until I think it's the benefit of the doubt. I give people more than I should, maybe. But
Why do you say that?
because when you walk into any friendship, relationship, whatever, the first impression always matters, but it's also how you present yourself, how you got to be humble. That's all I'm saying. If you have the humble mentality, then you have it all. Like you ain't worried about anybody else really or what they think, or it's just humble. You come from a humble spot, you show it, you live it, you do it, and if you're not, everyone's gonna know about it.
That's true.
You know what I mean? And the mob can tell right off the bat, you know, and it's hard. A lot of us like try and give the benefit of the doubt, and even we have people telling us like, don't do it, but that's just me. You know what I mean? We all get screwed over once in a while. So.
I mean, I believe that happens to everybody. Shelby, what's your opinion on this whole subject?
I'm also neutral, because, you know, there's good people out there and there's not so good people that just like to screw people over. So, neutral.
I mean, how do you depict good people from bad people off the bat, though?
Just watch their actions on what they do.
So, like, first response off of somebody, kind of like the example he gave, what would give you the first reaction of basically saying, oh, this is a person I shouldn't be fucking with off the bat?
Pretty much their manner. Like, if you're having a conversation with a group of people and they just keep on interrupting you.
Oh, yeah, that's rude as fuck.
That drives me nuts.
Mm-hmm.
I absolutely agree.
Or like someone who's always wanting to show out, or, you know, be pissed off or sad about something.
Or like, you know, you say, oh yeah, my dog did this. I'm like, well, my dog did this.
Yeah.
I hate that.
Oh, yeah.
Someone who's condescending.
Yeah.
Condescending with it really matters because, like, I can relate to a lot of situations, so I'll be like, oh, yeah, I did that one time, da-da-da-da-da, you know, but...
Or the people that
Yeah,
play
but
victim.
I'm also caring about your feelings and your dog and stuff, so I'm like...
Or the people that play
Like
victim.
one up, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck y'all, like, I'm just trying to
Right.
go forward, you know?
I hate that type of people. They get competitive even though you just met them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and, you know, I'm the kind of person where it's like, okay, you know, I give everybody the benefit of the doubt. You know, when it comes off the bat, I'm always just like skeptical of everybody. So like it's just more like it takes a lot to hate somebody. It takes a lot of energy.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of time out of your day. It takes too much. But you know, if you because I have this quirk and it's weird and I can't stand it and I hate it. Where like I could stand at a bus stop, I could be in a store or something like that, and somebody will always come up to me and ask me questions or like try to give me their life story because they're having problems. And honestly, when it comes off the bat and you just meet somebody, nobody cares about your problems. And I as bad as that sounds, everybody
We all have one.
everybody as a human. Everybody cares more about our own personal problems more than we could relate to somebody else. We could be going through the same problems. But in the end, what it comes down to, we're always going to care about what's happening to us more than that other person. Unless we actually know that person or we actually like have a connection with that person.
That's what I was like.
Excuse me. But, yeah, honestly, you know, you should always give somebody the chance, the benefit of the doubt, to speak up because you in this world you don't know what kind of person you're gonna meet. They could be a genuine person. They could be a piece of shit. But in the end, what it comes down to is, I feel that it takes less the love. More the love and less the hate because you can just hate somebody off the bat just because of what their views are. They could be a racist off the bat. And you go, I don't like that guy. I don't appreciate what he's talking about. I'm not gonna fuck with this guy. Who the fuck is he saying that? You know?
One thing when it comes to hate though, like how you deal with the hate. Like a lot of people be like, you know, that sneak diss and you can't be upfront with it, you know. So you can say a lot of shit behind the back or whatever. Even some of the values of somebody, you just don't have the balls enough to go ahead
And say something.
and say something direct, like straight directly. It might be, you know, Twitter fingers. It might be something
Around
like
the
that.
bush.
But it's definitely not up close and personal. It's like, you know what I mean? It's a crazy term to use, but killing you with a knife versus killing you with a gun.
Yeah,
like, you know,
right.
I can shoot you from a distance, but you won't get up and close.
Talk about it blunt. Say
Bringing
it
a knife to a
straightforward.
gunfight.
You know.
Yeah. So that's why I'm like, but there's some people when it comes to love, it's like, oh, you'll fucking express that shit, fucking.
Yeah, deep.
Very dope. You'll go there. Like, why can't you give that same type of energy? But there's a lot of people that have that hate, and it seems like just like you wake up, like, you know,
Yeah.
like I said, you was banging on breakfast, motherfucker, man on bacon and shit. Like,
Right.
but
Your eggs weren't done right.
it's like, damn, what the fuck? Like,
They were cooked
it's
for
just-
you.
It's just certain shit just makes somebody just like explode so quick, and I'm like, and that's what also brings me back to like your fucking upbringing. I'm like, you know, I always hear this, and it's like, I'm from here. I'm like, I give a fuck where you from, because it only matters where you at. So you
Right.
have the ability to change. I'm like, you ever see like, this is like the perfect example. You ever see two different races of kids just walking around playing? I'm talking about like 5-year-olds, 4-year-olds,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
You see them, they don't see no difference in nothing. I'm
Nothing.
like,
Absolutely
if
nothing.
anything, they'll insult each other and they're just fine. But it had nothing to do with like really personal hate. It might be a little bit of jealousy or something like that.
Yeah, but
Or
that's
really,
kids.
But
You know
that
what I mean?
jealousy is overruled by.
But they still got a love with each other.
Yeah.
It's like, why the hell? Like what?
It's because it's taught.
It's that taught behavior. It's like, where the fuck were we taught in order to
Right.
hate like that? 'Cause we were born to love. So it should be easier to love than to hate.
Right.
Like,
They're
motherfuckers
brand
is-
new, you know
Even
what I
as
mean?
a kid,
they're
yeah.
they're the change we're gonna see in this world. Why can't you like teach something
Yeah.
that we're trying to change here?
Your kids
Like
are teaching you something.
Right,
You
exactly.
We observe,
Exactly.
We observe the grown-ups and our parents especially, and we apply it to just.
But why do that? But why not break the circle? Why not, you know? Because obviously they're not doing something right, you know? So we need to break that cycle. Us as people who know the difference and people who see change and know how to change it, let's change it, yo.
That's
Like,
why that's why I always think that when something goes wrong, it's always the higher up's fault.
yeah,
Like,
like
if a child
any-
out
yeah.
of the blue suddenly kicks a cat, it's I'm sorry, mom and dad, but that's your fault. Even
Yeah.
if you don't have a cat, it's your fault.
yeah. You didn't teach me not to kick cats.
I
mean-
I thought it was okay. Like,
Well, even if like
If it's mean to you, kick it. Like, what?
coming back to the youth and everything like that, a lot of the youth, they grow up kind-hearted and stuff like that. It
They
takes a
don't
lot
see
for a
any
kid
difference.
to harbor hate,
Mhm.
and all of that derives from where they're being brought up and shit like that. If their parents or their grandparents or their legal guardian is basically treating them like shit the whole time, telling them that they're not going to be anything, and they're 8 years old, not knowing much about it, they're going to start hating people. They're going to start bullying people. That's where bullying comes from, and it's all derived from self-love and self-hate at that point as a child, and then it grows to being I hate this, I hate that, I hate this, instead of, you know, fuck it, why not like give everybody a shot.
But that's also their surroundings as well.
Absolutely.
The surrounding, like the friends you have are going to be your kids' friends, are going to teach your kid what they need to know when you're not around. You know what I mean? So you got to make sure not only you're fit for your kid, but you're fit for your surroundings too. You know? Like, because your kid literally my kid goes everywhere with me. Everyone knows that, you know? So if you're doing something that I don't want my kids seeing, learning, or being, we're not going to be cool. We're not going to be friends.
Oh, absolutely.
I don't want my kid around you, you know, and that goes into teaching your kid. When I'm not around, I want my squad to teach my kid how to come up right. That's why I surround myself with kings, you feel me? Like, it's just how it happens.
For real. Like, the main thing that I really hate about this shit, it's really sad to say. It's because it's also lies back with communication at the same time. So if I could, communicate, just like how you said, there's some people that you could just walk in the building, you just look at me wrong. I hate it. But if you talk to that person, you might actually have something in common with that motherfucker.
Right.
Absolutely.
It's a true story. One day, working in this philosophy factory. It's like they make fucking like ladies lotions and all type of shit. All right, there's a dude across the plant, big swole, Latin dude. Actually used Colombian, exactly. Dude was looking at me. I was looking at him. Basically, got to like one of those looking contests.
Dogging out.
Dogging each other out. Came to figure out that we're like, fuck it, let's take this shit outside. Have the homie. No bullshit. Dude speaks zero English, the other dude. So my homie was translating basically like, oh, let's take this shit outside. One guy comes up to me, grown ass man. He's like, I don't really think you want to do this with that guy. That guy has a triple black belt. But I'm already outside at this point. He said something in Spanish, or I don't know, well, basically said that he didn't want to do this in the first place.
Oh, yeah.
So basically, if from our miscommunication sides, basically, long story short, we in the fucking after work finished the sick pack in the back, fucking had my guy translate back and forth with me, and then we're really cool, like, but we just talked a little bit, we would have never got no fucking beef, and I would have got my ass destroyed. This motherfucker triple black belt, like fucking Brazilian black belt, like fuck that, you would kill me.
You street, but you ain't martial arts street.
I am not martial arts street. I'm like, he'd have fucking kicked me in my skinny ass leg. That's it. Like,
You'd still go down swinging though. He'd be like one of those YouTube videos you see where he's like, and they're like, what the fuck is that? What is he doing?
Point is, love more, hate less.
Yeah.
I'm like, if you gotta hate,
Make
have
it a
some
good
type
reason.
of validation for it.
Yeah. Make it a good
put some
validation.
clarity with it. Let them know that you really. This is the reason why I hate.
Yeah.
Some of you know about some beefs that I have with certain people. And all the motherfuckers I'm beefing with, you know why. You know why.
I told you first.
You should have to. You not the last person. You were the first motherfucker for God. Now, everybody.
Exactly.
Else. So when it do get announced, I'm like, damn, I did that.
Yeah. We try. We try.
Now, that will be clearing up the voice of the people. If you guys have anything to comment or add to it, go ahead and drop it in the comments. We want to hear about it. We'll talk about it a little bit more if it's something actually like pertaining to the subject and actually interesting. We're about to scoop into another track right now. If you can give me a second to pull it up. I want to play some Rez Coast Grizz. I want to kind of keep on that positive vibe while we're going through the day. Let's play Rock and Roll by Rez Coast Grizz. Let's go.
She grown up, got me waiting on you. We stay on the road now, all the bitches hating on you. You got that way that you live, can't nobody tell you shit. Linking up in Miami, you and all them bad bitches. for me. Blessed if you die for me.
Got me Kurt Cobain, I'm spinning now. She love it on the side of town. White girl for the red girl. Baby, don't you love me now? You say that you full grown. Don't give a fuck about a tombstone. Is this really the life you want? Understand this is a dark road. And now you got me on the
run. There's a gun in the dash, please shoot if you have to. Why? Been there for so long, don't know what's real no more.
Sex, drugs, rock and roll, knock you down, dominoes. It won't kill you. Leave if you need to.
She said, will you ride for me? Blessed if you die for me.
Yes, sir, and that was Rez Coast Grizz, rock and roll. Shout out to Icon Radio, R2U Worldwide Radio. Shout out to Briefcase Music and our sponsors, Classic Brims. Got interchangeable laces. Go check out Dougie Brim, BRIMMS. Check it out. Also, I wanted to presentate what we got going on this weekend. Not this weekend, my bad. This month. RTU, the Mayor of the Underground, Justice, has put together a virtual concert. And I wanted to show you guys something because in one of our next shows, one of our few next shows, we're going to be actually giving away one of these to one of our lucky viewers. I'm going to be having the lovely Julia try this on and show her what the virtual experience is going to look like so you guys can see it firsthand.
Don't make me kill myself.
These goggles are being sold at $55 each, and you get an unlimited pass to every single virtual reality show. So you can use them not only for the shows, but you can use them for basically anything else. You put it in there, slide your phone in here, and you put it on. Like I said, you purchase these, you get an unlimited pass. That's $55. You can hit up the Morning Roast, or you can hit up the Muzz, you can hit up Ace the Biz, you can hit up Sauce. Doesn't matter who you hit up. Come get one of these. If you can't afford them, that's fine. We got a 2D version that you can purchase for anywhere a donation price from anywhere from $5 to $20. It's 2D. You can view it on your phone. So I'm gonna slide this in real quick. I'm gonna have Julia.
Hey, that's what he said. I'm just kidding.
So I'm gonna slide this in real quick.
Funny thing is, right when my mom taps in.
Sorry, Mama.
I'm gonna slide it in, and I'm gonna.
Wow, why you gotta keep saying it though?
I don't know. I like the word sliding it in.
It's gonna get me all
I just
giggly and
wanna
shit.
slide it in.
That's funny.
Look, we got two girls in here, man. Stop it.
And y'all know how Julia takes everything. It's
Sliding
always
it
that
in.
way. Not like that, bro. Oh man.
Julia
All right.
likes to
Ace, I
slide
see
it.
you
Oh,
right
God.
How you doing, man?
Never mind. Wow. Y'all see, y'all nasty.
You know how Julia does. She likes the product.
Nah,
Slid in.
whatever. I'll take 2 of the goggles. Wow, you guys are bad, bro.
Oh, we're bad, and
Yeah.
you're the one dropping.
You guys
That's
are
what
hoes.
she
That's
said.
why you guys think like
You're the
that.
one who just said you'll take two.
Of the fucking goggle thing.
Oh look, some sweet deals. I have some shirts online. I got like, what's up?
Y'all fucked up. You
Alright,
set me up for disaster.
Would you mind standing up here?
You got Scoobs over here weak as fuck.
Oh, isn't Scoop's gonna be hit up for some work? Or something?
You got and Strike fucking laughing at you.
Fuck shut. Oh
Go ahead
yeah.
and look around. You can turn every single angle.
What am I in?
You're in a.
I was in a robotic suit last time. And what the fuck is up with these girls? Hey.
You can turn at any angle.
Oh shit. Whoa. That's dope.
Virtual concert going on.
Yo, this is dope. It could get me dizzy. You know, but it's fucking dope. And are they like really performing?
Yes.
Is that what they're wearing right now? Or can you choose your fucking outfit?
Well, I mean, we choose our own outfits. You don't get to choose our outfits. I don't know. What
No,
you're
I mean,
talking
do I get to choose my own outfit?
No, that's
don't
the
even see
outfit that's
myself.
chosen.
It's all good. Can I like move people out of my way?
Back up a little bit.
So can I move them? I'm like, what the
No.
fuck? Like in real fucking...
Julia's over here starting
in
mosh
real
pits.
shows and
You guys
stuff,
are
I'm like,
mosh, you guys are
nah.
mosh in the show.
Eh. Yeah, I'd be scared to like hit a wall or something.
You're already damn near. Back up again. Back up, back up.
Bag it up, bag it up. Yeah,
Don't know you're good.
Muzzy.
Muzzy.
So what the fuck?
Be having me like...
Don't
Be having
worry,
me
it's
bust into a desk and shit like...
I mean, it'd be worth it.
It's not Christian, it's just a finger.
That's not my finger.
Wow. Wow, that's... You guys said I was nasty.
The best part about the VR experience, you won't know who's there.
I like it. I think this shit is dope.
Walk into the door frame.
Hey, whoa.
And that's where it cuts out.
And is that what I'm seeing?
Yes,
Not
and
bad,
that's
how I
what
sweat.
that's what.
That's
Oh
what
yeah,
different-
sweat. I'll save that for later.
You're weird, Muzzy. No, Muzzy, no. No means no.
But yeah.
Luna.
So
It's too late. Your DNA is already.
I know, right? The
Yeah.
the salt.
I'm gonna have some of your salt.
Oh my gosh, I know. It's gonna be bad,
So
bro.
your salt's gonna combine with my salt, and we're gonna make salts.
Salt.
Hey, salt that margarita,
Like I
Holmes.
said, get your hands on some of these.
Did you guys see that?
We'll be selling them.
Want some of that Rim Tray, huh?
Nah.
You
Good.
can simply slide your phone in there, clip it in, goes in there. So hit us up on those.
Oh, you slide
RTU
your phone
Worldwide,
in.
Icon Radio. Before we get into our next subject, I want to actually go into another track. After that, we're going to be going into Quarantine Confessions. We will be dropping a line so you guys can hit us up. We want to hear what you guys have to confess through your quarantine. It could have been something that happened to you. It could have been something that happened to your friends, whoever. We want to know your stories. And make it juicy, make it saucy. We don't even care if you talk about dicks. So,
He said true.
Right. The Muzz said
He
that.
said,
the Muzz said, we don't talk
No
care
Julia,
if
nothing.
you talk about dicks.
he said he wants to hear about
So, we're going to go into
your hoo-ha.
Be Around by the Briefcase Music, me, myself, the Muzz, and J Classic. Let's go.
Yeah.
J Class. The Muzz. Briefcase music. We on the way. Yeah. I don't wanna be around. If you're not down, I won't be around. Baby, you don't want me now. signs. Yeah, now I know you're lying. I don't wanna be around. If you're not down, I won't be around.
I don't wanna be around when I'm bound to this frown. Even though I wear this crown, I'm astounded by the breakdown of human nature. I shouldn't have to cater like a waiter to your every desire. I don't owe you no favors, I ain't trying to be no failure. It's a danger, like I'm headed for a glacier on the Titanic, sailing over the Atlantic. I'm about to panic if I don't get some space. I'm moving at a faster pace with my homie Classic in the briefcase. Family roaming the galaxy, searching for sanity like it's alchemy. Your reality is just a fantasy. None of this is real, I'm calling blasphemy.
I don't wanna be around. If you're not down, I won't be around. Baby, you don't want me now, and I don't really need it. Bringing all of my mind, I just want your time. Never seen the signs, yeah, now I know you're lying. I don't wanna be around. If you're not down, I won't be around.
Baby, how you doing? I'm writing you in form of a letter. I keep texting and calling you from the studio. I don't know when I'ma see you later. Girl, you're on my mind all the time, but you're not for none of my time. I don't really get it. There's the signs. You were lying, I can see it. You could have told me you don't want me now. Now I don't wanna be around. If you're not down, don't be around.
I don't wanna be around. If you're not down, I won't be around. Baby, you don't want me now, and I don't really need it. Bringing all of my mind, I just want your time. Never seen the signs, yeah, now I know you're lying. I don't wanna be around. If you're not down, I won't be around.
You could have told me you don't want me now.
Baby, you don't want me now,
And I don't really need it.
bringing all of my mind. I just want your time. Never seen the signs, yeah, now I know you're lying. I don't wanna be around. If you're not down, I won't be around.
Alrighty, that was Be Around with Briefcase Music's The Muzz and J Classic. We are going to be tapping into our quarantine confessions. We have a man by AKA Rooster, AKA Jesus, AKA Jesus, that we're gonna tap into right now. See if he answers.
I have to be the odd one out.
It's all good. We all have one.
Hi, is this Jesus the Rooster?
Yep. That
Hi,
is me.
how you doing, man? This is the Muzz. I'm joined here with Ace the Biz, Sauce, Julia, and
Hey.
Shelby on the Morning Roast. I heard you got a quarantine confession for us today.
Well, in a way, I have a lot of freaking stories.
Oh, well, let's get some of these stories. I want to hear the saucy ones.
Well, I mean, how can I say it? There's some that I can't say because they're gonna get mad, but
Hey, no, you can
Just
say-
use different
you-
names.
You can say it all. Just put aliases.
Yeah, aliases.
Call them Susan and Bob.
Peggy.
Peggy and Bob.
Karen.
Karen and Chris.
Karen and Kyle.
Damn it, Bobby.
that's funny. That's actually my sister's name. That's what's funny about it.
Your sister's name's Bobby?
No, I thought y'all said Karen.
Oh, no.
No.
Ah.
He said, no, I said, don't use this because you get fucking drunk.
No, but what's it called? Actually, COVID has been good to me because I've been doing mostly my traveling now because of COVID because it's cheaper.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
So we're supposed to take a guide trip to Miami, and then one of my boys actually canceled. So it ended up being like me and my boy. All of a sudden, he invited his wife,
Ooh.
Oh man. Sorry.
and I ended up being the fucking third wheel.
Yeah, that's shitty.
So we go to Miami, ended up being the third wheel. So all of a sudden, I'm fucking Ubering. I felt like I was Ubering everybody, and they were just drinking in the back and everything. And fucking Miami is overhyped.
Facts.
It fucking sucked.
Damn.
It was the worst fucking trip I ever taken in my life. I got COVID plus fucking hurricane, and
Damn.
it was horrible for shit. So
It's because
we
you were
ended up
the third
getting
wheel though.
two rooms, and I'm just chilling by myself in one room, and I can hear these motherfuckers in the other room.
Oh,
Just go.
no, damn.
Did you just walk in and stick your finger up her butt?
Wow, Mud.
I was about to shit. I was that bored.
Yeah, I would have. Shit.
Just be the background. Be like, yes,
It was like,
yes.
fuck. I was just drinking by myself in the room, and I can hear these fucking old farts fucking. By the way,
Get
they're
it.
in the 40s.
Queefing it up.
You said it was old sex?
Old farts. And then, yeah, so fucking we came back, and fucking hurricane got us on the airline. And we ended up getting stuck in fucking Dallas for fucking 2 days. So there we go again. I get a hotel room with them. And
Slapping cheeks.
again, they go at it. And I'm like, I'm about to step out.
Over there slapping
And-
that old leather.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse
Oh,
me,
it was
guys.
horrible. No, it was bad. So never be the third wheel on the fucking on these trips. On top of that,
Should have just brought a homegirl.
She canceled.
You
She
should have
canceled.
bought some pussy. That's what you should have done.
Yeah.
Wow, Ace, yeah.
Either that or, like I said, stuck his finger up her butt.
Join in?
Buy some
no.
pussy or stick your finger up your homie's girl's butt.
Next time if you're ever the third wheel, make sure you have a contract so that you can get paid.
Run
Paid
that.
third
like,
way wheel.
I'm a player, but I don't play that way.
Right?
Go to Miami, I'm gonna be a third wheel. I better be getting some green out of this.
Yeah.
And make sure you don't
You could be
go
the
during
chauffeur
fucking hurricane season on top of
for a
that.
fine.
Facts.
Come
I
do a
actually
brake
was
check.
in Florida during I think it was
Why is
Hurricane
everyone
Harvey
going to
or
Florida? I
something
want to
like
go to
that.
Florida.
And
that shit
I
was
mean,
worse.
I had fun though. Like everybody evacuated the town, and
We
I was
should
like, fuck it. Like I'm staying
You
inside.
down? I'm down.
Fuck yeah, let's go shit.
I'm down
No,
next
bro,
week.
the humidity in Florida is
It's bullshit.
It
crazy.
is.
You right by the beach and shit. You're like getting that
It's
salt.
bad,
I already
bad.
got salt.
So.
Hey,
And
my
I thought I
dress would
was
be
used to
perfect for
fucking
it.
humidity
Mhm.
living in Mexico, but you know, in Florida is a whole different level.
Did you say anything to your friend afterwards? After the trip about it?
Oh hell yeah, I fucking told him, but he didn't give a shit. You know what's funny? They actually before we left, they almost canceled the trip on me because they were talking about they're gonna separate and all this bullshit. And I'm
And then
like,
they go together.
oh, okay. Like, after
Don't
we-
you hate that shit?
And I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, you serious? And I'm like, so you're gonna cancel the trip overall? And I'm like, and so
Buy another
They end
girl
up
a
going.
ticket.
I, they end up going, and it looked like they'd never fought in their life. They actually
They're all
fucking
humble and shit.
loved it way more. And like I'll wake up and these motherfuckers are already out and about fucking like taking walks and shit.
Cupcake
And I'm
game,
like,
rekindling,
yeah.
renewing
It
the
was like-
vows.
Leaving you behind and shit. What the fuck?
Almost. But what the funniest shit is that they've been together for 27 years. They're still not married. And
Wait, 27 years?
yes,
What the
Oh my
fuck?
god.
27 years
hold
and
on,
no fucking
with,
ring
with
on
that
it.
with that being said, they is married.
Yeah,
like, they got
exactly.
it.
No,
Common
no,
law
no,
or whatever.
No,
Yeah.
like people from like way back in the day, they don't fucking get married.
Well, I mean,
after,
hold on,
like, they
hold
just
on.
say, fuck
They
it.
don't need paper. They don't need
it.
paper.
They don't need none of that shit. Like,
And honestly,
but-
it just makes it harder in the long run, to be
they
honest.
have a grandkid, like, and they're still not married.
Well,
They have a grandkid and they're not married.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
the funny shit is, I always tell them, like,
That's
when
only
they
the
get
age
asked
right
to
there,
marry,
right?
yeah, right. That's what I was saying.
they like in they like mid 40s at least.
Oh my god.
Yeah. you met him, Ace. Hobby?
Oh damn! Why you got to put his name out there and fucking come from?
Outed.
He's gonna see this shit later. He's like, nigga, fuck you.
Yeah, I know he's gonna comment right
He's
now.
like, I'm not
Fuck
gonna put
off.
any names, Molly.
Fuck off.
Tell him
I'm
about
pointing
it.
out, but
Tell him about
you
that.
met him before.
Yes, I did. Cool.
But it's fucking hilarious because every time I tell him when are y'all gonna get married, my boy always says,
Ha!
I still have to find out if she's the one.
It's been 27 years.
Hey, I swear it's gonna be like
What?
30 something. He's like, fuck it, let's just do it.
I'm still testing the waters.
Hey, they gonna get married in the backyard.
When he's
with
about
some
to
shit out this
die.
phone. For real.
He's only
or
saying
if
that
he
because
finds
he
out
doesn't
he
have.
has something like cancer, not like something, but you know what I mean. Like he's gonna be like, "Baby, I love you. Let's get married. I want to give everything to you."
Oh, by the way, I'm dying of cervical cancer.
I'll
I
be
died
dead in a week.
6 months.
You take care of my shit.
Hey, but that's true love, though. I'm
Yeah,
like,
to
you
be
don't-
honest.
You don't put up with
No,
a
no,
nigga
they
shit for 27
stick
years.
together.
And you still
though.
rock together without no ring? Hell
Give a
yeah,
fuck
you
if they-
right.
But
Pure love
the
and hate at
funny
the same
shit,
time,
the
that's
funny
true
shit
love.
about that
Right.
relationship.
Exactly. You hate the same person you sleep with at night. It's cool.
But you
Wait.
still go,
Funny
you
shit
still go
about
home
that
to that
relationship.
motherfucker.
Yeah, wake up every
I
day
look
with that
up to
person,
that.
you know, like,
Hold on,
fuck
hold
you.
on. She does
I
everything.
love you so
What
much.
did you say?
I said the funny shit about that relationship, I look up to him because she does everything.
Mm-hmm.
And my boy, he'll be like, so she'd be the one changing the oil on the car. She'd be the one fucking.
Damn.
Happens.
Fixing
I like
everything.
working on my car too.
Well, she changed the oil, she raked the yard, take out the trash.
And she makes
Yeah.
the
I
want that
sandwiches.
trash.
She do the drywall,
Yeah.
she do the sewing, the cooking, the cleaning, the new grout. It has to be redone.
And I'm
Yeah.
making you scrambled ass breakfast in the
No,
morning.
and the funny shit
Well,
is, my boy be
gotta do
like,
shit.
my boy be the one taking lemonade to them and be like, are you guys good?
You guys need any lemonade?
So all he does is provide dick and make lemonade.
It's hilarious.
Yes,
and you
bitch,
admit
yes.
it too. That's what makes it funny. You admit it.
Hey, if she says get the fuck out of the way, I need to hammer this shit.
Get the fuck out of my kitchen.
Right.
It's like, hey,
The first
He's
babe,
the
I
one
need
saying daddy.
The first time I met him, it was because of basketball, and we're playing at the gym and everything. And what's it called? He invited me back to his crib, and then his lady's like cleaning the house. I'm like, oh, who is she? He goes, oh, that's my maid. And I thought he was for real.
Oh shit.
So then he throws a birthday party for himself and shit, and then I go over and I see the maid drinking, and your maid is cool. Like she be chilling with y'all. So, and he started laughing, and I'm like, oh, that's my girl. And I'm like, oh shit. I was like, I thought it was really his maid.
That's fucked up. That's hilarious.
I thought it
I'm
was the
telling you.
maid.
She does everything. She fixed the washer. She cleans the pool. Everything.
Working.
That's a good ass woman
Yeah.
right there and shit. You know,
Yeah.
Like, where the fuck you find them from? Shit. Like,
Yeah. Where are they
Hello,
floating
hi,
around?
my name is Julia. I
I
also
met
like
him
to work on
playing-
my car, do shit by myself, and I'm
I met
very
him playing
independent.
basketball.
And I have a baby, so
Like, damn.
fuck with me. Not legit, but you know.
Well, then
It
why'd
was
you
funny
say?
'cause, I
Need
met him
homies
playing
like me,
ball.
like-
I was like 16, and he was like in his 20s and shit. And I met him playing ball, and then his wife always calls him out. He goes, "You brought a 16-year-old back to the crib, you fucking pedophile."
Ah.
But yeah, some dudes were like talking shit to us because he can hoop, and so I saw him at Taco Bell, and the guys that we beat were talking shit to me still. So I grabbed my fucking drink and I fucking threw it at this dude's face, and I beat his ass, and ever since we became friends.
Gotta love throwing bottles at people. That makes the best friendships.
Oh,
I threw a bottle of
Yeah.
watermelon pucker at the back of somebody's head so somebody
Oh.
could beat the crap out of somebody else. It's fucking great.
This had to be a long time ago. You said,
It was, yeah.
Oh, why
yeah.
am I dating shit?
It was like 7 years ago. I was with
Yeah.
my homie Bleed and everything, and this kid ran off. I was in sandals, so I was like, fuck, trying to keep up, waddling and shit like that. Threw the watermelon pucker, pinked
So
him
it's
in
like,
the back of the
I don't
head.
remember the last person that's put, like, it had to have been at least 5 years. I hadn't seen a bottle of pucker.
I'm
Any kind of
saying.
pucker.
Pucker, that
It
pucker
was,
was
it was
great.
Mountain Dew too. Remember everybody used to drink Mountain Dew back then?
Was it a plastic bottle or a glass bottle?
He's like,
You know, it was a fucking Taco Bell fucking cup, the big one.
He said, "Nah, fuck that. It was a Taco Bell cup."
You know what's so funny?
Yeah,
about
it
that?
was the big
The
one
lids
too.
are so weak on there, so the whole drink.
You're right.
with the straw and everything.
Hold on, did you take a drink and then throw it?
No, I was sipping on it, and then my boy was in through the drive-thru, and that dude kept talking shit. So I was like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna throw this fucking cup at him. Hopefully, I don't get my ass beat." And so I threw it at him, and then I fucking popped him, and I thought these dudes were about to jump me, but they didn't. Well, thank God. And
I mean,
I'm glad they didn't, big time.
Oh yeah.
Because I would have got my ass beat. So then, me and my boy became friends. Went back to his crib, and then I met his maid. And
And made you guys
Yeah.
pancakes.
yeah, but the homie's cool as shit. His wife is cool as shit. Well, I thought it was the maid, but it's not the wife because they're not married. But
That's her nickname now, the maid.
the maid.
The maid.
The maid. No, but if you guys ever meet her, she's cool as shit.
hell yeah.
I'm gonna have to meet this person.
I want to be her homegirl.
Yeah.
Oh no! Oh, she is cool. Like she will talk shit. Everything. Like, she's part
That's
of like
awesome.
the board.
Yep.
Like, she's the crew.
Birds
Like,
of a feather
I
flock
feel-
together.
I feel like she's more of a homie than my actual homie.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Well, hey
No,
man.
she'll-
I'm a woman's woman.
Well, hey man. Thank you for letting us call you, and the story, phenomenal.
Thank you.
Yeah. Tune into the morning roast. We're live right now. We're gonna be live every Sunday.
Thank you, Jesus.
All right, for sure.
All right,
All right. Have a good one, man.
You too. Have a good day.
You too. Bye bye.
Be safe.
Well, that was a fucking story right there.
I'm telling you, like, that's some of my guys, like, remember I was talking last week about, you know, the shit talking bonding? Oh,
You
these
put
guys
that
are
down.
fucking really
Thanks.
abusive and fucked up toward each other.
That's crazy. Like, I feel bad. I feel bad for the guy though. Like, man, third wheel the whole time.
That's what I'm saying. You gotta fucking go with
I
the
would've
homegirl
said-
who's.
Well, I was like, damn, going to Miami, that's a fucked up experience, you know?
I
mean?
would've
'Cause I thought
said
Miami
something
would be
the
tight as
first-
hell.
Yeah.
right?
I would have said something the first day.
I don't know. I gotta go though to see for myself because it's all about your turn up though. You know how you make it is your
I
trip.
got folks out there to Tallahassee and Orlando, so.
Yeah.
Well, I
I
stayed
wanna
in
go.
St.
I'm
Augustine
serious.
for like 3 years, and St. Augustine was one of the first founded towns in Florida. You know, when the Mina Pinta and Santa Maria came through and stuff like that. That's where the founding youth is too. I stayed there for 3 years, and it, like, by far, like, fuck the humidity. I don't really care about that. I had the best time of my life. When I went to the bars were so close that I could hop towards like 3 to 5 bars a night. So like I was going bar to bar to bar to bar, and I was having a good time the whole time. The hurricane didn't even really mean shit to me because like it came through, I was like, you know, I've never experienced a hurricane. I'm staying in town, bro.
hello, nature.
So I stayed in town. They shut down the town. A lot of people left the town, boarded their shit up. We stayed in town. We rid around the town in a Jeep. We did rob some places. But,
Oh, wow.
That's a quarantine confession.
but I'm not gonna say
Loiter.
what. I plead the fifth on that. But you know, we had a lot of fun.
He said, I don't remember putting my feet on that motherfucker. I put my feet on that motherfucker.
I mean, even a lot of toads and frogs and stuff like that came out. So we had a little fun. We had a challenge and a competition. Like
So-
we had these BB guns.
So
these
did you
BB
guys
gun
be
rifles.
licking toads and
No,
shit?
no, we shot 'em.
Right? Yo, I'm trying to find that
We
toe
shot 'em.
though.
We were sitting outside. We were shooting them the whole time. We shot like 50 of them bitches. It was crazy.
Asshole.
It was fun.
What did the toad
After a while, we kept on doing multi-kills where it was like basically we kept on killing the same dead one. So like it became redundant and
Look,
we
that
stopped.
toad croaked. Leave him alone.
Guys, what you do in your
Fucking
spare
dog.
time? While we burn cats and shit?
we
Fucking tickle lizards, guts out and shit.
Villain gang. We
Dominic
kill
did that
squirrels
shit,
and
my son.
toads. Squirrels and
loves
frogs.
lizards.
Fuck
I
them.
have two.
Hey,
Oh,
squirrels
well, not
are
like
evil
bearded
as
dragons,
fuck.
but like
I had a
geckos and
squirrel
shit,
one
they
time
can-
steal a pocket knife from me.
Hmm.
Yeah.
That's sad.
Yeah,
Scary.
he was only like 2. He
What
tried to. He was gonna drown his little meow meow. That's why I was like,
So,
yo,
Julia.
Yes.
Since you are a new guest to our show, I want you to bring a quarantine confession to us. What has happened during quarantine to you?
I'm an open motherfucking book. Ain't
Oh,
no
I know
secrets
you are.
here.
That's
Ain't
why I
no
want you-
secrets
This is a
here,
safe
bro.
space. Unpack some shit.
That's why I want you to unload that load.
Really?
I ain't got that much, but you know, I can. Never mind. Let's not go there.
Unload the load.
No, I'm just kidding. Hey. I do. No, I'm just kidding. So I don't know if I can quarantine confession. Oh, I'd really have to think about it because I'm very open about everything. I'm bluntly honest. I'm very like.
Give us a dick story.
Let's not. Just say it was dope. It was dope, man. Quarantine. You get to stay inside for like hours and shit. Get all sweaty.
Since he brought it up, he's like, what happened to the worst one?
My AC. No,
the
there's
worst-
only been one.
Well,
I'm just kidding.
well, there's one. Well, I guess he was the worst one of this year.
I don't have a worst one really. I know how to pick them, I guess.
I don't know about that.
He said,
I mean-
they're all good. I never pick bad.
No, I mean.
I think she's lying to me.
No.
I know all that
She's
dick
probably like,
was
who?
that good.
Whoa, I remember this nigga.
Oh, wait. There is one time.
See, I
I'm
told
kidding.
you.
I'm just kidding. Nah. I don't.
Bad date, bad
Bad
something?
experience, I guess. Sure.
Okay,
bad
here we go.
experience.
Nah. It was just like we were rocking together one minute and then we're not rocking together like so quick. Like I guess that's homie tip. I guess like you know what I mean. After that part, you know it's
So basically, you guys messed around and like stopped fucking with each other after.
like that. Yeah.
So what happened to like make that happen? Like, did you call him out on some shit?
I
Julia?
did though. And that's the crazy part.
You ain't gotta put no names. Just
No. Aliases is fuck. But no, I'm just kidding. No, to be honest, like I'm very blunt. I'm very straightforward. So when I see something, I make it be known. You know, if I'm out here looking stupid, everyone knows I'm looking stupid. So it's not even like it's how you're brought up, motherfucker. Like you just gotta have respect for people, and like once you lose that respect, it's kind of a done deal. At that point, to me, we can stay homies. We can do our thing, but if you can keep your mouth shut, be an adult about shit, then absolutely.
Oh, so basically, he opened his mouth about it.
He was just a little bit too vocal to other people. Like,
That's what
you
I'm
know what I
saying.
mean?
Yeah.
Like, you can't do one shit but say something else because you fake as fuck at that point. You know what I mean? So how are we gonna be in a relationship? Do our thing if you're not honest? If you're not. You know what I mean? So it's like, I don't harp him for it. I don't like, honestly, there's no bad
Oh, I
blood
harp
anywhere
him for
because
it.
people change. People fucking change. You feel me? So it's like, yeah, let me see change and let's see what happens. But
We're harping on it. This is quarantine confessions.
I'm harping on it mad hard. You know what I mean? It's hard to come back from shit like that. It's really hard.
Oh,
Off the
absolutely.
bat, like, come on. And if you start off as a homie and then you lose that trust, you lose that respect, it's kind of like, and it's kind of one-sided because we all change, you know. I can say that. I've done it before, you know what I mean? But I admit my wrongs, you know what I mean? And I don't continue to do them. Especially if it regards someone else's feelings. You feel me? That's just, I don't know. Maybe I'm a different type, but I'm just like, once you lose that communication, that trust, it's really hard to get it back, but it is able to get back eventually. For me, it's a lot harder because I'm already blunt and straightforward from the get-go. You know, I tell it like it is. Like, you think because I'm like out and about or doing whatever I'm doing, you honestly think I'm out doing whatever I'm doing? Nah, I have respects, I have morals, you know. So.
But you also have motherfucking standards, right?
Yeah. I mean, I know a lot of people from a lot of different areas, like different type of people. You know what I mean? So I don't really judge off that, but it's how you treat your girl too. Like,
Absolutely.
you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
you can't have a queen and be acting like a peasant. You feel me?
All right, Shelby, it's your turn now. Since you are a new guest, I want to hear a quarantine confession.
Yeah, and I already gave one.
Oh, you called in. That was a caller.
You called me.
Exactly.
Well,
Now you're here on
this
live.
is in person.
Okay. So it's not as good as the last one I gave, but it's still pretty damn funny. So I had to go up on the roof because our roof leaks. And I'm patching it up, and I'm wearing some raggedy pants, and I squat and I hear a rip.
Oh no.
I hate that part.
Yeah, but I also don't wear underwear.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
no.
karma, ma.
So I hear my roommate come out, and I'm like, dude, guess what just happened? She's like, what? I turn around, I'm standing on the roof. I'm like, my ass is showing. And she's like, nice full moon, dude. And walks back inside. I'm like, yeah, of course, this had to happen to me while I'm on the roof, and there's weirdos around.
I'd be
yeah.
that one guy that just looks up,
The dudes
stops.
Are, the dudes are one thing. What about the
Nice
cats that help
ass.
about?
Wow. Cats can't talk.
I don't know. My
Cats can't take pictures, bro.
Oh, they can. They
No,
can.
no, but they already lost a life.
Okay, Momo.
But what was really funny was my dogs were looking up at me.
They're like,
Like, Mom.
damn.
But what else is new? One of them bit me in the ass, and my cat has attacked me.
That's like Dominic asking, Mom, you have chonies on, you have shorts on, Mom? When I'm
They
like
don't
wearing
really
a big
care.
shirt. Oh, my son cares. He's like, let me see you have pants on. Let me see. I'm like, dude, chill.
I got some
Ain't
undies.
nothing
Holy
happening.
fuck.
He's like, do it now.
I know.
now.
He's like, Mom, let me see. I'm like, wow. It's not like that, Dom.
Your son's trying to parent you.
Well, he
If
just
I
looks
gotta
out.
wear underwear, you do too.
He looks out, right? That's exactly. As soon as he gets in the house, he's like, whoop. Fucking take it off of his pants. It's hot in Arizona, motherfucker. It's hot. My AC goes out way too often.
All right, Mariano. Now it's going to you. What has happened to you during quarantine?
Well, a few days ago, my ex messaged me.
Which one?
I ain't saying who, but
I think I have an idea. Do I know her?
No.
Damn it.
At least I don't think you do.
I mean, I might.
He's like, no, you better not. You better
Do you?
mine first.
Do you?
I might. I don't know.
It just happened. I was in the middle of playing Destiny 2. I was just minding my own biz, and all of a sudden my ex messaged me. She goes, "Hi." I saw the message. I didn't recognize the name at first. I was
What
just
the
like,
fuck do you want,
What?
bitch?
What? So I looked. I'm just like, nope. I just went straight back to Destiny 2. I'm just, but no, this is an ex like before my current girlfriend. So
I think I do know which one that one is.
I'll tell you after the show. 'Cause
Yeah,
I
I
ain't
think
say
I
no
know.
name here. I ain't say no name here. Okay, but yeah, she messaged me. I'm just like, this is the ex that tried to message me many times before, like a few years ago. And okay, I'll tell you this little story before going on. Once upon a time, met this girl. I think it was in GCC at the time, and we dated for a bit, and I broke up with her because she had like some family drama and shit going on at the time, and I played with the notion of trying to be friends with her, but ultimately I decided not to because I just didn't want any of that. I just didn't want to deal with the drama. So years later, all of a sudden she messaged me again, and I remember what Julia said about the whole times have changed. You know, we can build the trust, but me, I'm just like, do I want to do this?
But you got a girlfriend,
Yeah,
right?
I have a girlfriend now. I was like, do I even want to even be some kind of
It
acquaintance?
Well,
would
yeah,
bring trouble.
but that goes into play. Like you said right off the bat, like you have a girlfriend.
Yeah.
It's not your present girlfriend. So in that case, it's like, are you respecting your girlfriend and your relationship more than that homieship or that friendship
Yeah.
that bitch may want? You know what I mean? Like that. Where do you differentiate a homieship with an ex between not?
Yeah, you.
Are their intentions
Yeah.
like true to be your homie, or is it nah? It's not like that. She's really just trying to get my dick.
But with my ex, I didn't engage the conversation. I just looked
Hell
at
yeah.
the message.
That
It
says a lot,
hi.
though.
I'm just like,
That says
I
a
just
lot.
put my phone down.
And
Because why is she
see,
hitting you
yeah.
up all of a sudden? You know, you guys should have been talking. Because honestly, I have my ex of we were together 6
nobody
years.
comes around for
and
no reason.
and
all
we
of a
hit
sudden.
we hit each other up every day. I check up on him every day, but it ain't like that no more. You know what I mean? And anybody I'm with, like you said, they know that. You know, it's all about bringing your relationship into the friendship and being like, yeah, you can come over with this person. Like it's chill. You know what I mean?
I just chose not to.
That's good.
Because I'm already emotionally and mentally in a good place.
And
That means she was toxic
That's-
then, right?
Yeah, it
Mhm.
kind of became.
And see,
toxic.
that's
yeah,
kind
people
of
can
like
change, but no.
that's kind of why, like, in a sense, I never like become friends with my exes and stuff like that, because a lot of toxicity and trouble and drama ends up brewing afterwards. And I mean, I'm cool with being friends with one afterwards as long as they don't bring me no bullshit, no
Yeah,
drama,
right.
because I don't have time for that shit. With everything that I've got going on, I don't have time for that. But 9 times out of 10, there's always bullshit. There's always drama. There's always arguments.
Mm-mm.
Even to the point where, like, hell, I mean, my last one, Bree, you know, she tried to get me jumped for no fucking reason.
See, I beat bitches'
So,
ass like
you know, it's just one of those things where is it worth it to you to actually
engage in conversation.
engage in conversation? Absolutely.
Yeah, like if they're toxic as fuck, why are you talking to them anyways? They brought you to a bad place, you came out of it, and you're gonna go right back. Like, then maybe you deserve that lesson one more time. You didn't learn it the
Yeah.
first time, like. But like you said, like you have exes or whatever who you don't like to make friendships with. All my exes, I've only had like 2 or 3 like serious relationships before being here today, but all of them still want to be my friend and da-da-da because they did me dirty, you know what I mean? And now they see what type of woman I am now, and still wanting to, like, I don't want to engage in conversation. I won't initiate conversation, you know what I mean? But yeah, I check up on my ex of 6 years all the time. But if it was a toxic relationship, we have no communication whatsoever, you know? Like a couple of my Facebook posts, but you better talk to my man before you talk to me. Like, you know?
Yeah, I always tell them off. Like, why the fuck are you contacting me? Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, my exes, nah. I never had a falling out. Like, I've had some pretty toxic relationships, don't get me wrong, but at the end of the day, I'm out of it. You know what I mean? I'm in a good place now. You know, I ain't worried about nothing. If you want to check up on me, go ahead. See that I'm smiling, you know, with my crew and whatever, you know.
All right,
But-
Ace, it is your turn, my good sir.
What we talking about?
What has happened to you during this quarantine?
We talking about exes and.
No,
We're talking about quarantine confessions.
I'm talking
Hey, hold
about
on,
quarantine confessions.
Oh, yeah, right.
Oh well, shit. I didn't do that much this week. Really, I usually got something interesting and juicy, but besides recording and adulting,
I like that word, adulting.
man, boy, if I could just say fuck something like 2020, adulting. Like, goddamn, it's just sometimes you just want to go ahead and just sit the fuck down, like. You know,
Relax,
like,
that
do
word
nothing.
relax everyone uses.
Like, I got these 2 puppies, and these little bitches
Aw.
is fucking so cute, but they're such
I
a
love
handful.
them.
Oh my god, they're getting so big. They're
And you could
11
already tell what
weeks.
parent Ace is going to be.
Oh my god.
My baby.
So, yeah, you see how cute they are.
I
Well,
know.
yeah, so one of the bitches wanted to go ahead and piss on the beanbag yesterday.
The fucking
On-
beanbag, bro.
Yes, on
Damn.
the beanbag. On the beanbag.
Damn, that was a good beanbag.
So we immediately went attention to. I'm not sure exactly where it was.
Just watch the whole bitch.
You can't put that whole fucking.
Not the beanbag, bro, but don't you have a covering that can zip?
We never put the fucking cover back on.
Uh-huh.
Everybody fucking want to lay on it and lay it out so nice without the cover. So yeah, we
That
just
could
had
fit
to.
a lot of people.
We just had to block that shit. So yeah, and then our cute ass last night wants to come back inside, wants to lay up on there. I'm like, go to your cage. One thing I do not do with any dog is repeat myself. and I don't hit dogs hard, just one time.
Your voice
yeah.
is enough.
One time. So I had to give her one of the fucking overhand rights and come down on my
Wow.
puppy lap. But
Has to be done.
she's not on that motherfucking beanbag no more either.
Hey, yeah, give him one good spank. You feel me? Like bare ass
But besides that, I've been getting up, working out early in the morning. They're motivating me to just be up early in the morning. Been doing some running.
Ace runs.
I run.
Well, aren't you
I've been
doing
trying to get
that
back
challenge? I was just
Exactly, that's what's bringing me up to that. And so I got the home Damian, y'all. Damian! That's the only way to say it. It was a big ass.
Kingin'.
He ain't got no 6-pack and he ain't gonna have one. He only has a keg.
Yeah, my boy got the keg over there, so he's trying to go ahead and knock that keg down to a 6-pack. Big.
Tell him to take some
I can't believe he
Slim
played
Fast.
free safety in his lifetime, but as far as a back and a defensive end, as big as he is, he's trying to slim down. And me, I want to get back to
Football.
corner size that I was. So it's about like a 30-pound challenge. So if you're trying to gain or lose, just trying to get to this goal by, which is my birthday, which is next month.
Oh, I ain't gonna gain
You
shit.
can gain something. There's no way I'm about to gain that much fucking.
You're
weight.
gonna
I'm
probably
not-
gain 5 or 10
I'll probably gain
pounds.
5 or 10 pounds. No, bullshit. I'll gain 5 to 7.5.
You got the same build I do.
Yeah, I got the same-
You're just taller.
I just gotta exactly. It is so hard to eat. Like
It's a struggle.
yeah, cats in the league. Yeah, they see me. I'm fast, but I am small. So
That's
yeah.
what I'm saying.
I literally have to hit you at an angle and hawk roll tackle.
That's what I was telling you the other day. I was like, I can tackle somebody. That's not an issue, but it's the force that I've got to apply.
Because Aussie football is back in season now, so
is it?
so if I feel like it, I have the option to go ahead and be trained every Tuesday and Saturday.
I'd be down.
I was watching some shit last night while at Buffalo Wild Wings. Yeah, fucking AFL. Shit was
That
dope.
sounds good, wings.
No, I want some wings, man.
Right.
Yo, I was like, Waffle House sounds bomb.
I've never been to Waffle House.
I know.
You've never
but-
been to Waffle House? Justin
I know.
Fields is
Oh
slapping the
my
shit out of
God.
you right now.
Call Joe right now. Max out. Imprint this motherfucker. Imprint him.
If you want a full-on rant,
Yo, even
cut
me,
out.
bro.
Yeah.
Even he roasted everyone. He was like on that feed. He was like, "What the fuck is this?" He was like, "What is it? Denny's?" He's like,
Denny's?
I'm
There's
so
no
pissed off at
Denny's.
all of you for condoning this." I was like, "Bro, it's his birthday. Like he wants to go to Denny's.
The fuck.
Fuck
It's
that."
it's not even Denny's. It's Danny's. Fuck
Danny.
Danny's. Like,
Oh man, there's a Waffle House like right down the road. Oh, I'm
not
sorry.
gonna lie,
I
I
got
could
fucking
use
took
me
to
some
Foothills. My bad. There was a.
fucking pancakes from Waffle House.
You get
I don't
waffle.
do waffles. I do pancakes.
Well,
Oh, see, you a Danny.
No, I'm a IHOP ho.
Oh wow.
I have hope.
I'm a IHOP ho.
You be hopping them.
So
I get
only
it.
pancakes I'ma
Hey,
do
man.
is my mama's pancakes.
So the only
Hey, do
confession
they
I
have
have,
blueberries or chocolate chips?
the only
Nah,
confession
just
I
plain.
have
She
for the
makes
week,
best plain pancakes
Butter,
ever. Nice
buttermilk.
the only confession I have for the week is that I keep on chasing my drinks with water, and I don't know why. I just keep on
Hey.
running out of chasers and shit like
It's
that.
the best thing to chase your alcohol with.
I mean, I guess.
Exactly,
Like,
it dilutes everything.
I don't mind taking a shot, but like afterwards, like after like 3 minutes, I get that kind of like cotton
Yeah.
mouth
Got
kind
it.
of like thing
Drink some
going
motherfucking
on.
water.
So
like
cold
I
in
just
water,
drink some
mhm.
water, and I'm like, man, this kind of sucks. I want some fruit punch. I want some fucking. It doesn't even matter as long as it's not milk. You can't chase anything with milk. That's just.
Why would you
I-
even do that
I've
to
done it.
yourself?
I've done it.
Oh
I've done
man.
it. It's
I don't
terrible.
even
Bailey.
It's rancid.
I don't drink milk. I don't drink pus water. I'm sorry.
I don't
love
drink
milk.
fucking milk
drink
with
that
alcohol.
plus
What the
one.
fuck
You
you
drink that
doing?
plus water all the fuck
Might
you
as well
want to.
take
Fucking
Bailey's. Like what the fuck?
That's a different type of cow. It's called Tennessee.
Yeah.
Wow. Feel bad for all you Tennesseans.
Hey, this is facts. Where when I was listening on my
Bubble gum
fucking
took it
ex roommate, fucking there'd be milk all the time. And he's like, bro,
Yeah, I
I
love
swear I would leave and come back home and the milk line would be in the exact same spot every fucking time. Do you just not drink milk, like period or some shit, bro? It says, bro, it's dead ass.
Mm-hmm.
My celly fucking almost beat my ass because I drank one thing of milk.
Yeah,
So
I mean.
just know the detonator. If I drink a fucking milk, what's gonna happen to y'all right now?
Well, lactose intolerance is a little different.
Well, I'm like, I can do like ice cream shit, but just you take just straight raw milk, nigga. No.
I mean, you can't really drink milk with anything, like by
You
itself.
shouldn't drink it anyways.
I
It's
mean-
fucking plus water.
No, I
drink
get
milk
2%. I
drink
get
milk
2%.
by itself. I drink whole milk.
I get 2% though. It's more
Oh.
watered down than anything.
I
But
drink.
for cereal,
I
I'm
drink
a
nut
cereal
milk.
fiend. I'm a cereal fiend.
Call it how
But
you
I
want
won't
to.
drink
Yes,
the
I
milk
drink nut
afterwards.
milk.
I'll
I
try.
said that.
If I'm
What
going
did
to
you
bed,
say?
maybe.
I drink nut milk.
Nut milk?
Wow, you. How the fuck you not gonna drink pus milk? You're gonna drink nut milk?
Well, I'm like,
He's like, I'm sorry, I drink pus milk, but I drink nut milk.
Yeah.
Hey, one thing I don't eat is, like, I'll fucking eat cheese. Don't nut cheese. Nasty. Nasty. I'm like fucking almond milk and
I don't know
cashew
if
milk,
my
that's what the fuck
mindset's
is
just
it?
on different
Almond milk
levels
and
right
cashew
now.
milk's pretty good. I'll give you
It's
that.
actually good shit. So
Yeah, it's
I'm
pretty
like,
good.
But if you ever had fucking
Oh, like
cheese,
almond
I'm
milk?
Like, yeah, all
You
that-
mean?
That's
Almond.
fucking nut milk.
Almond.
It's a nut, isn't it? I didn't say fucking nut milk.
Alrighty, well that does it for our quarantine
I didn't say
confessions.
milk the nut. I said nut milk.
I mean, coconut maybe.
That
Can't
does it
milk
for
that
our
shit.
quarantine confessions. We're gonna hop over to a track real quick, and then we're gonna get into some new news.
Okay.
Basically your blockbuster hits, hosted by The Sauce with Sauce.
Sauce.
Here we go.
Sauce.
Hotel Party by Killisai, Kurt Cobain's, and the Naughty Kids.
Hey.
Tell me.
When I come into your city, hit the hotel. She gon' hit the show, then hit the hotel. She gon' wanna fuck me in the hotel. Let's go have a party in my hotel. When I come into your city, hit the hotel. She gon' hit the show, then hit the hotel. She gon' wanna fuck me in the hotel. Let's go have a party in my hotel.
100 bottles, 100 blunts, just left from the club. Finna have a hotel party, let's turn the fuck up. I'm on that Douce and that lemonade. Hotel smoked out, reeking like day.
She know I got a bitch. Ooh, I hope she don't tell. Won't get in my section unless she put her phone down. Bust down with that gas, got us too deep in that hotel. I just want some head, but ooh, she on a roll. When I come into your city, hit the hotel. She gon' hit the show, then hit the hotel. She gon' wanna fuck me in the hotel. Let's go have a party in my hotel.
When I pull up in your city, hit the hotel. Ain't no cell phones in my rooms, you know these hoes tell. Fuck your bitch and then I put her ass on wholesale. She was out with your little sister, now they both there. Yeah, fucking on me non-stop, yeah. Tito's no syrup, yeah. She taught me then I chop, yeah. Can't lay up with no bop, yeah. I just made a porno with your girlfriend. Say that they ain't like each other, now they girlfriends. In Arizona, we on side. Got two hoes look like my love. At the W, we taking W's, man, I'm inspired. Then we pull up at the wrist. Got these bitches taking pics. I went Kilroy, I'm legit. For free, ho, I don't trick.
When I come into your city, hit the hotel. She gon' hit the show, then hit the hotel. She gon' wanna fuck me in the hotel. Let's go have a party in my hotel. When I come into your city, hit the hotel. She gon' hit the show, then hit the hotel. She gon' wanna fuck me in the hotel. Let's go have a party in my hotel.
I'm that young and something crazy, baby, yeah, I got guap. Whole town room full of bops, top floor of the Marriott. Pouring shots in the party with the Glock cocked. We ain't worried about the cops, the front desk paid off.
It's a hotel party. I'll be by the pool, come and smoke some shorty. Bring your best friend, we go roll some shorty. Post some shorty, roll some shorty. We can smoke some shorty. It's a hotel party. I'll be by the pool, come and smoke some shorty. Bring your best friend, we go roll some shorty. Post some shorty, roll some shorty. We can smoke some shorty.
I remember I was trapping out the hotel. Now I got these bitches lined up like a cold cell. Stack it up, I'm never falling off cause I don't lose well. Show and tell the way she dropped that ass and moving so well.
When I come into your city, hit the hotel. She gon' hit the show, then hit the hotel. She gon' wanna fuck me in the hotel. Let's go have a party in my hotel. When I come into your city, hit the hotel. She gon' hit the show, then hit the hotel. She gon' wanna fuck me in a hotel. Let's go have a party in my hotel.
All right, that was Hotel by Killa Sai, Kurt Cobains, and the Naughty Kids. We're gonna go ahead and get into our next segment, the Sauce by Sauce, our the Sauce by Sauce, the Sauce, the Boss. Now, give us our blockbusters real quick.
Alrighty then. Okay. I feel like I want to start that off with like a good like talk show host kind of.
Good morning.
All right, you amazing, beautiful people. Let's get started with the sauce. All right, we're gonna start out with some movies. We're gonna talk some films. I mean, first of all, who goes to theaters nowadays with COVID?
They just fucking opened like.
They're
yesterday,
opening, yeah. They opened up like
that shit
today, like yesterday.
Yeah.
Yesterday.
Yeah, fucking snaps are going crazy. Everybody's fucking
Because
going.
like I was saying last week, Tenet opened up, and you know what's funny about
I
that
think
is
that's the movie everybody's talking about.
yeah, I actually just finally saw a commercial for it. It doesn't look that bad. It looks pretty good.
Well, the first movie we're gonna go into is something that's on stream, Mulan, the live rendition of a Disney favorite.
Oh yeah.
This so okay, I'm just gonna be basic about it.
Everybody knows what Mulan is about.
Okay, well, for those of you who don't know your fucking history, and why should you?
Go get Szechuan sauce.
No Rick and Morty on that shit.
Damn it, Morty.
So here's a little brief info for you. I'm just reading it off my phone because I have bad memory loss. Don't judge me. So it goes here that when the Emperor of China issues a decree that one man per family must serve in the imperial army to defend the country from the northern invaders, there's this girl, Mulan, in short, the eldest daughter of an honored warrior, steps in to take the place of her ailing father. Masquerading as a man and soldier, she fights for her country. So this is in some way historically true.
See, yeah, and I haven't seen the trailer yet. I don't know how I feel about it yet.
I've seen the trailer.
What did the trailer look like?
Well, it has Donnie Yen in it. If you're a martial arts fan, and then Donnie Yen is in it, that's reason enough for me to see it.
Okay.
And I'm sort of iffy when it comes to live renditions of
yeah,
Disney
because
films.
they're hit and miss.
That's an understatement. Actually we got from Rotten Tomatoes. So Rotten Tomatoes give it a 79%.
Okay.
The audience score gives it a 55%.
Now, is it available for live stream right now, or is it in the movie theaters?
Word on the wind is it's now on stream.
Oh,
So if you have something like Disney Plus, among others,
You do have Roku, right?
I think it's on Netflix.
Not if Disney owns it.
yeah. If Disney has it,
I think they seen. I don't know.
check it out. Go on Netflix right now if you're at home and you're watching this shit. Go check it out on Netflix, see if it's there. If you have Disney Plus, check it out. I would definitely watch it after watching the trailer. That's for damn sure.
Okay.
Nice.
What do we got next?
Up next is a bit of a classic coming back into the modern times. It's Bill and Ted. Bill and Ted Face the Music.
Yeah, I heard a
Oh
little
my
bit about that.
god.
It is all the way. I've seen it. I've seen the thing.
See, I've been wanting to watch that. Apparently, it's available at Redbox.
Yeah.
That means it's in the dollar movies.
Oh yeah. Redbox, dollar movies. It's been out for those. So here's a brief summary of it. Let's see. Where do I even begin? I must first say that I haven't seen Bill and Ted since like the very first of it. That's my introduction. Is just the first one. I fell in love with it ever since.
All of them were really good. That's why I'm curious how this one's gonna be.
So the stakes are higher than ever for the time-traveling exploits of William Bill and Theodore Ted Logan. Yet to fulfill their rock and roll destiny, the now middle-aged best buds, I'm going there, set out on a whole new adventure when a visitor from the future warns them that only their song can save life as we know it.
And I heard a little rumor. Apparently, their daughter, they have daughters, and their daughters are in there too. Interesting.
Definitely, yes, that's for sure. Rotten Tomatoes have given it the 81%, which means that they've actually been doing some pretty damn good shit there. Audience score 77%. So I think it's because of the fact that it's Bill and Ted. They've like all of a sudden was like, oh man, the classics have come back and all that shit. That's reason enough to watch it.
That shit. Gotta check it out. Like,
Definitely recommend it.
Okay, so what do we got next?
Now we move on to my forte, video games.
All right.
So we have I got at least 2 hot titles out. The first is I think you've seen it plastered everywhere on the internet and your Facebook feed. Marvel's Avengers.
Oh yes.
Available for Xbox One, PC, PlayStation 4. It's a third-person action-adventure game where you get to play your favorite Marvel heroes: Captain Merc, Thor, Hulk Boy. I mean, all your favorite characters.
Except Spider-Man, unless you have
Who's
the PS4.
Thanos? Who's Thanos?
That I have to do some research on.
Isn't he like the rock dude who did something to his daughter, like was gonna kill her if the other daughter didn't give something? Is that Marvel? Thanos. Yeah.
What did you say?
I don't know. I don't watch him. I don't watch him. My kid.
Nuts.
Well, we all.
Thanos.
Don Nuts?
Oh, see, Dominic says it's totally different. Yeah, that's how Dominic says it. Yeah, he's like, Donos? I was like, what?
Don Nuts.
Donos? Yeah, like, I don't watch that shit. I ain't got time to watch Marvel movies and shit. Like, I'm a grown-ass adult. Like, I got shit I can be doing.
Like fixing a car, damn it.
Yeah, like fucking folding laundry that I haven't put away in 2 weeks. Like, God. Hate laundry.
his face looks like a scrotum.
Wow. Not where I was going with it. I don't know what he looks like.
big purple rock looking motherfucker.
Is he purple? Is he purple?
Yeah,
He's purple, but he ain't Rocky.
He just got a big chiseled face.
Yeah, and his chin looks like a scrotum.
Wow.
A scrotum, that's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Gotcha,
like an old
gotcha.
man,
Okay.
like in his 60s.
Well, next time I'm ever somewhere with the mob, let's watch a Marvel. Yeah, he's the one who like almost kills his daughter because his other daughter won't give him the shits. Whatever. That's the
He did
only
kill
part
her.
of that
The
movie
stones.
I've ever seen. Yeah.
Give me the stone.
The map or something.
Give me the stones.
Right.
That's
So
how much.
again, if you're a Marvel's fan, and if this is a dream come true game waiting for you, then just get your hands on it. It's out. I think it's out now.
But you can't access Spider-Man unless you have a PS4.
True.
So what is the best system to have right now?
PS4.
Like I said, it's for
Spider-Man's
PS4,
weak.
Xbox
That's
One,
fair. That's
PC. So whatever's your forte.
What the fuck is a PC? Oh, like
Computer.
computer? Oh, okay. I was like GameCube thinking like GC.
All right. So the next game.
What the hell's a PC?
So this next game we got going on, it's another hot title. I don't play this sort of game, but this is a sport game, NBA 2K21, current gen.
Wow. It's going crazy. If anybody knows about sports games, yes, it's the top of the top.
This is a recently unleashed new title, NBA 2K21. It's basically a basketball game. What's not to love? You get to play your favorite teams, pick out your favorite your players, and just become the world's greatest basketball player in the comfort of your lazy boy.
Something I can't do in real life.
I know, because you can't reach worth a shit.
No, I just can't shoot a hoop worth of shit. I
You
can,
can't-
I can dodge people. I can
Take it
maneuver.
till
I can
you
do
make
all
it,
of this
Mud.
crap.
Take it till you make
once
it.
once I make that free throw.
You can dodge, you can sidestep, you can slide it in.
That's why I
but
don't
you just
like
can't aim and
basketball.
shoot worth a shit.
Yeah, I can't shoot for shit.
So both Marvel Avengers and the NBA game hasn't had any reviews yet, but that's where you people need to come in. So the next time we come on to the morning roast, make sure you leave a quick comment on what you think about these two hot titles. Again, they're out. They should be out now. Get your hands on it. Play it. And that's pretty much all I have. This is a sauce with your sauce.
He's
So-
got the sauce.
Of course I got the sauce,
You're
motherfucker.
saucy.
It's in my motherfucking bone. And now back to you, Muzz.
All right.
I had to
Well,
end it like
before
that.
we go over into Muzzy's Fuzzy News, we are going to break into another track called "Smoke One," collaborated by Engineers and what do you call fucking Till Death. So if I can get a second to get it the freaking load.
Right, right. Shout out to Miss Ice Tom.
And Verbalize. That's the name I was looking for. Verbalize.
I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I was like, it's on the tip of my tongue. I know this guy.
God. But I couldn't, step into your mind to know what you're trying to fucking say.
You step into his
you just
mind,
need
you'll
to
be
walk in
scarred
through
for
the
life.
ear.
No, I'm like,
Your brain will be
I'd
scarred.
rather be the outside looking in instead of go inside.
You know you want to go inside.
Nah,
my mind.
fuck no.
Wow.
Nah,
Just
nah,
slide in.
No.
I know. I grew up with this dude.
No.
Don't do it.
No.
Don't do it.
No.
All right. Here we
Once
go.
you slide in, you can't go out.
I'm not trying to fuck up my life like that.
The Martian.
I just wanna smoke one. Break it down, roll it up, light it up and take a puff. I just wanna smoke one. Break it down, roll it up, light it up and take a puff. I just wanna smoke one. Break it down, roll it up, light it up and take a puff. I just wanna smoke one. Break it down, roll it up, light it up and take a puff.
I just wanna smoke, I just wanna drink, I just wanna clear my mind, I'm not trying to think. Take me somewhere far away, I'm thinking out of space. I just wanna run away, I'm feeling out of place. I've been going through a lot in this life of mine. Just trying to live the right way, then live a life of crime. It's hard to make $1 when you only got a dime. Trying to turn it into something without doing no more time. Take a puff to free my mind, maybe 2, 3 more times. Relax and drink tonight, tell them I'm just living life. I just wanna smoke one. I just wanna smoke one. Take a puff to free my mind, maybe 2, 3 more times. Relax and drink tonight, tell them I'm just living life. I just wanna smoke one. I just wanna smoke one.
I just wanna smoke one. Break it down, roll it up, light it up and take a puff. I just wanna smoke one. Break it down, roll it up, light it up and take a puff. I just wanna smoke one. Break it down, roll it up, light it up and take a puff. I just wanna smoke one. Break it down, roll it up, light it up and take a puff.
Yeah, I just wanna smoke a blunt, maybe spark a joint. Why they hating, why they negative? Tell me what's the point? Me and my bros gonna get high. Me and my bros gon' ride. You can look at my eyes, you could tell that I've been high. Yeah, I'm gone. I'm feeling faded off weed. I'm feeling faded off green. I need it, gotta get treed. Hit me up for that re-up pack. Put the weed inside that wax. Roll it up in that keef. God damn it, I'm gone. Hey, yeah, I'm faded, I'm tipsy. I ain't talking about drink. I'm talking about that ganja, that Buddha, yeah, that dank. Roll it up or pack it. You can smell it up on my jacket. I don't give a fuck about pills, cause we don't fuck with no Xanax. Yeah, I just need that marijuana just to calm my nerves. You could feel it, you could feel the urge. It's my medicine, yeah, that's my medicine. Roll it up, damn, I'm high, my eyes are red again.
I just wanna smoke one. Break it down, roll it up, light it up and take a puff. I just wanna smoke one. Break it down, roll it up, light it break it down, roll it up, light it up and take a puff.
I just wanna smoke one.
Break it down, roll it up, light it up and take a puff.
Yeah. Alrighty. I heard a ruffling bag.
I'm so sorry.
What the fuck was that?
Static.
My bad. That was my fault.
Alright.
Got a little hungry, guys.
Well, now we're about to hop into Muzzy's fuzzy news. So the first story I had, I thought it was pretty interesting. Elon Musk showed a working demo of his latest technology called Moonshot. It's a new implantable chip for the brain. And last Friday, he gave a demo, and instead of with a human, he did it with a pig named Gertrude. It was a live streamed event. The pig shuffled around in its pen, sniffing around and eating, while loud beeps and blips filled the air. He explained that Gertrude had the implant inserted in her head 2 months ago, and that it's connected to the neurons in her snout. When she touches something with her snout, it sends neural spikes that were detected more than 1,000 electrodes in the implant. Musk says that he hopes that the implant could one day help quadriplegics control smartphones and perhaps even endow users with some sort of telepathy. Like existing brain-machine interfaces, it would collect electrical signals and send out by the brain and interpret the actions. So, I think we're getting close to telepathy, guys. And it's gonna start with pigs. I mean, that's some shit. I mean, I would like to be telepathic, even if I'm a quadriplegic. Why not? You know.
To do something, shit.
Of course, you would start with cops, though.
Yeah. Not them pigs. But this next one, I actually saw the video to this. Craziest thing I've ever seen. This Cameroon priest was captured on video collapsing and dying right in front of the middle of preaching a sermon. Yes. The priest Jude is seen standing at the podium in a video where he's wearing a mask over his face as he delivers the sermon in front of the congregation. His speech gradually slows down before he takes a long pause. His eyes all of a sudden become droopy, and before he sways a bit, and then he ends up falling back and passing out, and ends up being dead. They're not too sure if he had prior health conditions or anything, or why he died, but he just died right there on the spot.
They haven't released it why he died?
Yeah, they didn't release why he died. They just released that he died on the spot. I'm assuming it was a stroke or a heart attack
or an aneurysm.
It could have been an aneurysm too. If it hasn't been addressed, it's probably closer to an aneurysm.
This happened in church too.
God asked you to. You were doing
God,
what that was your time.
Corona away, Drew. Pass out. So, I got some Kanye West stories for you guys.
Oh boy.
So,
what do you do now?
A lot of things. So, apparently, let's start this way. I feel like Kanye West has a little bit of Down syndrome, or he can be a little retarded at times. In this situation, he thought God was talking to him. Kanye West addressed the infamous moment at the MTV Music Awards, where he snagged the microphone from Taylor Swift to declare that Beyonce had one of the best videos of all time. Kanye West explains to Nick Cannon on Nick Cannon's podcast that he believes God told him to take the stage that night, and that everything aligned to make it happen. For those that don't remember, Swift took the stage to accept the award for the best female video for You Belong With Me. When West joined on stage, grabbed the microphone from her and declared that Single Ladies was more deserving of the reward. He said if God didn't want me on stage and say Beyonce had the best video, he wouldn't have sat me in the front row. And that's what he said on the Nick Cannon show.
I think he must have smoked something before he came, or drank something wrong. Cause
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, people say, like, oh, the Kardashians fucked up all these people. I was like, you know what? We think it was already fucked up prior.
Yes.
Prior to their
Like, straight up. Like, there's one thing I'll say that everybody fucking can argue with me on one. Kanye West, one of, like, the best musical geniuses ever. Kanye West,
Yes.
as a person, one of the stupidest niggas of all
Absolutely.
time. And I'll say just like that, like, bro, like, you don't get passes.
Didn't he want to run as president?
Yeah.
I actually have a story about that coming up.
I was like, and not like I want to see him win, because we have idiots that fucking buy them.
I don't want to see him win.
Buy them ugly ass, expensive ass shoes, them tacky ass, tore up clothes, and say that this motherfucker is like great. I was like, bro, you're good in one lane and one lane only.
You need to stay in that lane.
Stay in that lane. Everything else I'm like, your fashion trash. Like, I'm not like a fashion head.
Kanye's got
but I'm
garbage
like,
trash.
come on, bro. I'm like, you got some tore up clothes and you selling them for like hundreds of dollars, and
when you can go and do that yourself.
It's like you motherfuckers are purchasing that shit. That's what disgusts me.
That's
more than
stupid.
anything.
Dummy
Like,
stupid.
It's kind of like looking on the same lines as these motherfuckers on that Wayfair shit. It's like,
Yeah.
It's like, is it the people that are selling this shit, or the fucking people that are purchasing this shit? Like,
It's
y'all
a little
both is
bit
just
both.
same fucking.
It's hand in
same,
hand,
It's the same
yeah.
hand, same evil. It's like retarded on retarded.
I was so irked when Kanye West calls himself the greatest rock star of all time. Corey Taylor had him go at
Well,
it.
he's not even a rock star. He's a hip hop
No.
artist.
Corey Taylor ranted how Kanye West quoted himself as the greatest living rock star of all time. This is his words. He calls himself the quote, the greatest living rock star of all time, and then proceeded to fuck up the lyrics to Bohemian Rhapsody in the country that it was made in.
Wow.
That's
Like, bro,
dumb as hell.
like, there is no. I don't even care about people trying to cross over. You either there's rap, there's rock. There is no in between. I don't give a fuck if he even did. I'm like, even Nelly did a country song, but he's not no fucking country artist. He'll never be in his,
Even Lil Nas did a country song.
Yeah,
and he's not country.
No, you're not. You did a fucking song, and that's as far as it's gonna go. But your twang goes this. Like, if I go pick up your CD, this is. I'm like, I don't know who buys CDs no more and shit, and where the fuck I can purchase a CD now. But like, if you go to a section. Where am I gonna find a Lil Wayne CD?
It's gonna be
in
in
the
hip
rap
hop.
section.
Yeah.
Sorry, motherfucker. I'm like Kanye West. It's gonna be in the rap section.
Yeah.
You're not gonna be in no rock section. So take that out. I'm saying I'm a rock star. No, you're not a rock star.
No, you're not.
Sorry. It's a good little saying to say, but no.
Stay in your lane.
If you don't got hair, like headbanging and shit like that, I'm sorry. You were not no.
Absolutely not.
When I think of rock stars, that's what I think. I'm like shit like Twisted Sister, AC/DC, like
Yeah.
Metallica, like,
Yeah.
those are fucking rock stars.
Yeah.
Like,
Aerosmith and all that shit.
Yeah, you don't have that
Kiss
look.
for crying out
Yeah,
loud.
Yeah.
Kiss, I'm like, you guys have
Kiss.
a look. Like, and then I think of a rapper, I think, some, shit. Jay-Z, Tupac, like,
Yeah.
they have a certain look to them. I stand there like,
Well, while we're on this Kanye situation, I got some local news on Kanye. So, Maricopa County judges ruled Thursday that Kanye West's name will not be on the Arizona's presidential ballot, even if he attains the required number of signatures for independent candidates to make the ballot. West's lawyers were hauled into court Thursday after resident Rosin Clayton filed a lawsuit Monday challenging the West's right to file it as an independent while claiming West is a Republican. West's lawyers said that their client's status as a registered Republican in Wyoming was irrelevant in getting on the Arizona ballot. They said that when West filed the federal election paperwork, he listed his party as BDY, which is an abbreviation for birthday party. West's campaign turned in nearly 58,000 signatures on Wednesday, well over 39,000 needed to appear on the ballot. Those signatures, however, have not yet been verified. So, Kanye West is not going to be on our ballot. Vote The Rock 2020.
I would.
I would.
I would vote for The Rock.
I'd vote
Shoot.
for The
I
Rock.
would too. He's dope.
Yeah, it would be dope.
Yeah, he's fine.
So,
Did you see that little Instagram post of him and his daughter?
Nah.
Yeah.
That
The
is
cutest.
totes adorable.
Oh my god.
Apparently,
I know, right?
him and his family caught
He's like
the COVID,
fucking
though.
huge, and she's like this big.
I just seen him fucking drop his new shoes and shit.
Yeah.
I didn't see the
I've
shoes
seen
yet.
that.
Shoes are fucking dope, actually.
Yeah?
Yeah.
He dropped
I'm gonna look
he
it up
dropped
right
a trainer shoe, and it's made by Under Armour, so you know.
Oh, you know.
Oh
shit.
yeah. Oh yeah.
It has his logo on it. It's fucking pretty nice.
So, here's some COVID news for us. The CEO of Pittsburgh said that the drug making company is in a very advanced stage of the COVID-19 vaccine trial and believes that they should know by the end of October whether the vaccine is safe and effective. But the nation's top infectious disease expert expressed skepticism over that timeline. The pharmaceutical company already enrolled 23,000 volunteers in the Phase 3 trial. CEO Albert Bollera said Thursday in a Q&A with the International Federation of Pharmaceutical Manufacturers Association and Trade Group that the company hopes that at least 30,000 volunteers enroll in total. We expect by the end of October we should have enough to say whether the product works or not. He also added that the data shows if it is safe and effective, then they would submit immediately to the FDA for approval. So, we might have a cure amongst us pretty soon. We'll know in October.
I ain't taking it.
I ain't either. I don't need to take it. I don't have the COVID virus. There's no reason.
Like, I ain't never taken no flu shot. Really have the flu. Every motherfucker I know that had a flu shot, they always get the fucking flu.
It's because they fight antibodies with the virus. Is what it is. You have to have a little bit in your system to fight, because your body already knows what antibody or whatever
Exactly.
the fuck, you know. They gotta fight infection with a little bit of infection.
That's what I'm saying. Even the flu virus is a dead flu virus.
Yeah, I thought
And-
H1N1 was gonna be our pandemic.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
They talked about it.
But still, I took none of that shit.
Yeah, no, I don't take vaccines like that.
I was like,
I ain't doing that.
I know for a fact, if motherfuckers just were a little bit healthier, disease would not be a fact.
Wash your goddamn hands, people.
Wash your hands, wash your ass.
You're right.
Wash your ass,
And
wash
brush
your
teeth.
balls.
Brush your teeth.
Yes, brush your teeth too.
Gargle.
Like Jamie Cornelia said, she was like, if you don't like the taste of water, that's the back of your tongue. That is your, and it's true though.
So the last bit of news I have, I know we a few of us have at least heard of it and seen it. The illusionist and daredevil David Blaine took hold of 50 balloons and went for an hour flight over the Arizona desert this week. David Blaine live streamed a video on his official YouTube account chronicling the unusual stunt called Ascension. Blaine lifted off Wednesday morning with an aim of making it to an altitude of 18,000 feet, but ended up reaching 24,900 feet, nearly 5 miles into the air before parachuting back into solid ground. So, I mean, I saw the video, and I thought they were like standard balloons, but they're like the big fucking balloons.
Well, you gotta get your ass off the ground.
Yeah. I was like, all right, that
Those are
makes
weather
sense.
balloons.
But like, listen, he's like sitting there holding it like this the whole time. That's an hour that you're holding your hand like that. That's kind of tiring.
Well,
Like
he has
that.
been training.
Well, yeah, I guess like holding things up
No,
for an hour.
no, not that kind of training. He had some other training.
Jerking his gherkin.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Hey, then you know, he was holding it with just on one arm, so.
Yeah.
He had to use his.
You know, his strong
He had to
arm.
use his strong arm.
He had to use his strong hand.
This is my good arm.
No, let me use your other one. No, but this is my strong one.
This is my strong arm.
My jerks. No.
My jams.
So we're gonna go into one more track, and then we're gonna talk about what we got going on next week. Definitely stay tuned in. Thank you all for tuning in this week. We're gonna get you into one more track, and from there we'll explain what we got going on next week. We got some interesting plans, so tune in.
Whip Tucker, she call me Big Bopper. Hair done, nails cute, everything proper. Oh, she finna get it, can the damn thing stop her? From Thunderbird to Peachtree Street. Got an 8, got a 7, got a 6 on the side. 8 got an attitude and she ain't got a ride. The 7 got a man, but he's stupid as hell. The 6 ain't got nothing better to do with the cell. I told her, get that ass jumping, money don't mean nothing. Throw it up when she bust it wide open for me, bust it. I been dead, I been gone, off that shit, on that song. She gon' suck my ding dong while I get my Jeep on.
Chantilly lace and a pretty face, off in the club, it's going down. Wiggle when she wobble, she holler for $1. Make my head go round, drop it slow, shake it fast with your big old ass. I make me go straight dumb and spend up all my money. Make your boy get loose like I'm off that goose, like a, oh baby, that's what I like.
She pretty in the face and she biggie in the case. Think I made a big mistake because I came in with some friends. I'ma bust it at the bar and let it drizzle on her face. When the DJ play my record, we go straight to Hurricane. Hey, this ain't a game, but I think I'm getting played. Thinking me and Mrs. about to kick it, super kid and play. Who am I fooling anyway? I know the deal and ass mate. Mommy keeps her off the meter, take this money, make it shake. When she wiggle up the middle and wobble when she drop it. Started 50 feet in the air and come down like a rocket. Got me tipping and a tossing all this paper that I brought him on them $1 you call us and I'm maxing out my
Chantilly
pockets.
lace and a pretty face, off in the club, it's going down. Wiggle when she wobble, she holler for $1. Make my head go round, round, round. Drop it slow, shake it fast with your big old ass. I make me go straight dumb and spend up all my money. Make your boy get loose like I'm off that goose, like a, oh baby, that's what I like.
Rockin' Chantilly lace, hair down to the waist. Pop this pussy in his face and put him in his place. He wanna call me wifey, now he only had a taste. You and I are not the same, you cannot keep up with the pace. In the club, I pick it up, pop it fast and dip it. He bought a VIP dance and a couple concert tickets. Don't bring no money around me unless you tryna spend it. Sexy hood and independent, see the sky but see no limit. Shit, I don't need no sales pitch. Come here and make me rich. I think I found my niche, being a bad bitch. Yup, in the club we go dumb and you can't stop us with Tucker Joseph Bills and call me Mrs. Baby.
Chantilly lace and a pretty face, off in the club, it's going down. Wiggle when she wobble, she holler for $1. Make my head go round, round, round. Drop it slow, shake it fast with your big old ass. I make me go straight dumb and spend up all my money. Make your boy get loose like I'm off that goose, like a, oh baby, that's what I like.
With Tucker, she call me Big Bopper.
When the DJ play my record, we go straight to Hurricane. Hey.
I think I found my niche, being a bad bitch.
With Tucker, she call me Big Bopper.
I totally forgot about all those pictures and videos.
Alrighty. That was Mr. Big Bopper with his legs and thighs himself, Whit Tucker and Joseph Bills and Lizzie Page. I love that song, love that track. Now we're gonna get into what we're doing next week. We got something special going on next week, and it's strictly for the ladies. We want all the ladies to be able to tune into this. Ace, give us the rundown of the biz.
Oh, so okay, yeah. So we got something very special that I want to, and I have a firm belief, because I hear a lot of shit through the community where women be like, these Arizona guys is trash, and the guys be like, these Arizona girls is trash. Well, I have a solution to that problem. Well, I believe majority of people been raised up by women, so if we're gonna change something, women could change that culture. I found 3 women of 3 different races to go ahead and speak on the behalf of ladies. So they're gonna bring a view that is important to women views only, and everybody is just gonna have to listen and endure. Most of you stupid men out here, tap in. You might catch a little education. And
You might learn something on some real shit.
And literally, that's that. It's you know, shit got to change at some point, and I don't believe men can go ahead and do it. No, so let's listen to what these ladies have to say.
And you know, one thing that you actually did say over the week, like, and it makes sense. You know, a lot of males look for like a female opinion, like a mother's opinion and stuff like that, because a lot of them turn to their mothers and shit like that.
Exactly.
Not a lot of them have had both parents around. So you know, I think it would be a good like thing for the guys to listen to and get that like per se motherly advice from somebody outside of another male organism.
I don't know too many people, period, that have both parents in the household. But if you did have a parent, majority of people, it was just a mother. I don't care if it's your man or a woman.
Absolutely.
You most likely was brought up by a woman.
Absolutely.
So if you're gonna take direction, that's
most of the time my house was full of women,
you know,
and that's just how it was.
You know, my daddy wasn't around, and majority of both sides of my family is women. So I was taught a lot of things more by women, you know. But you know, there's some stuff that
you can't teach.
You can't teach as you being a man to go ahead and understand that stuff. So maybe learn some shit. I believe a lot of guys that's, you know, you might be player, you might not, you might be lame, you might be cool, whatever. You gonna learn some shit, and
this can actually bring some balance into what you lack in life.
You know, my men are allowed to, you know, to tap in, to ask questions.
Absolutely.
You are not allowed to comment at all. That is only for the women. If you have a disagreement, you don't like what they have to say, only a woman can do that. Men, it's literally your time to just shut the fuck up.
And ladies, we want you to call in. We want you to tap in. We want you to comment through. We want you guys to actually
Ace the
interact.
Biz, fuck with him.
Man, if you got something to say, if you don't like what the ladies have to say, then take your shit
Yeah,
out.
that another woman can go comment on,
Yeah.
because these are views from your
Women.
perspective, not from our perspective. None of that shit. So fuck what we talking about. Let's
Real
hear
shit.
what you gotta say.
Absolutely. Now we're gonna go back over to Sauce real quick.
Yeah.
Sauce.
Saucy.
What was last week's Would You Rather?
So, last week's Would You Rather was, would you rather run 100 miles an hour? We're talking about the Flash up in this bitch. Would you rather run 100 miles an hour or fly at 10 miles an hour?
Do we get free gas?
For me,
You know Circle K. Come on.
For
I
me,
get those reward
for me,
points.
I'd rather fly. I'm not gonna lie. I don't even care if it's 10
Crazy
miles an
asshole.
hour. Eventually, I'll learn the potential to go faster when I fly. But 10 miles an hour is steady. It's a steady start. I don't mind that. I would rather fly than, you know, run and shit like that, because if I trip over something, I'm tripping over something. Like, it could be as simple as a fucking pole or a post. I could be running 100
That
miles
fucking
an
kid
hour
gate.
and then fucking hit a pole or some shit. You know, you can't control that shit.
How many times do you knock over the kid gate, Muzzy?
You don't got brakes. Exactly. Exactly.
We like, fuck, fuck,
Exactly.
Run at, he's getting at like 85. Bam.
Every time.
I can only go up to 85 because once I hit that 100, I'm tripping over shit.
I kid you not. I witnessed this this toddler. Well, she was like 6. She was older than Dominic for sure. She fucking clotheslined my wall, like right where the little mini fridge is. Straight clothesline. That bitch got up and was like, yeah. And started running. I was like, Muzzy.
Yeah.
You just give it that Muzzy.
I was like, that reminded me so much of Muzz.
So they talking something that he fucked up on.
What do you think, Ace? Would you run 100 miles an hour or fly?
I am running.
I am running.
I am
I
running.
am running, Jenny.
Look, everybody knows I am a diehard Chiefs fan. So Tyreek Hill runs a 4-1. I will smoke the fuck out him. Usain Bolt, everybody. I'm getting so many endorsements, so many signs. They're gonna make shoes and all type of shit. It's gonna be just me and Flash, and I'm gonna beat the fuck out of him too. So you can't hold me.
I don't know. I think the Flash still goes faster than 100 miles an hour.
Yeah.
You
I
gotta
don't
get
know.
the shoes the little homie has.
But just like you said, I'm like, I could unlock the potential. So I start running. I'm like,
true.
I only get to 100.
I don't think there's no limits.
But I can, bam, that's my minimum. I can get over that 100.
Okay.
Real shit.
What about you, Sauce?
I'm a run so I can get rid of this fucking belly, man. That's my thing. I would love to run 100 miles an hour. That way I'll just be like, oh sweet, a nice car is running by through the highway on his way to California. See some girls, I was like, hey, wait for me.
All right, Shelby. What about you?
I don't know. Both seem very dangerous to me. Because
Dangerous.
I have
Dangerous.
a short attention span. So knowing my luck, if I was flying, I'd probably hit it like a building or
Forget
get
she's
electrocuted. Or forget I'm flying. And it's like, what?
Whoa, 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 whoa.
That's the acid talking.
You guys saw, like, sometimes I forget that I'm behind the wheel.
Wow.
And then
It's
I'm
like, am
probably
I high
trapped.
or am I really
Yeah.
high?
And then go.
Running.
Over anything, what would you choose, though, Shelby?
I guess running. So I guess I could take a fall better than I can hitting a building or getting
You'd be
electrocuted.
But
I
you're-
could take
we're
falls
going at
fall.
10
I know
miles
that
an
for
hour,
a
so-
fact.
Dominic straight sidelined my side mirror. He wasn't fully awake yet, and I was like, Dominic, you gotta get up, homie, you gotta get up, wake up. And straight up, he's like, what, mom, what? And he was like, walking, boom, clothesline the fucking side mirror. I was like, are you okay?
I'd be like,
That was funny as fuck. I'm like, Karma, you should have woke up. I told your ass.
Julia, what would you choose?
Well, Muzzy, I don't like heights very well. Yeah, I don't think I'd fly.
You don't think you'd
I mean, at the beginning of the show, I did say fly just because it might be getting there faster. But
less obstacles.
but I get real woozy and shit. I have a weak stomach now. Like if I look down, which I was
Up
telling,
from the sky.
right? I'm just like, just don't look down, maybe. But if you're flying, you're looking down regardless. But yeah, I'd probably run too. Yeah,
Okay.
I'd run.
Okay. Well, hey, what is our topic for next week?
Oh, I have several.
Several. We need one.
I know you have one, but I have several. It's not fair. No.
Max out. Imprint this motherfucker.
All right. If I had to pick one, I would pick this. Would you? And this is gonna be a little bit nasty, but.
Skiggity.
Would you rather?
That's not him.
Would you rather replace maple syrup with ketchup on pancakes?
Ugh.
Or
Oh, that kind of nasty, huh?
have ice cream that tastes like pizza?
Ice cream that tastes like pizza
Ice
for
cream.
show. Huh? Ketchup and
Alright.
pancakes, man?
That's a good one. Well, hey, thank you all for joining us this morning on the morning roast with Ace the Biz, Sauce, our special co-hosts Shelby and Julia. Thank you for joining us, and your host, the Muzz. Make sure you tune in to the show that's going to be premiering September 28th for RTU. Get your hands on some of these. Hit us up for them. Shout out to Icon Radio, RTU Worldwide Radio, Classic Brims. Have a good night, and we're signing out.
Max out.